Evening, guys. Coming to you from the rooster yard this evening. Nice and hot here in East Texas. Hadn't been on in a long time, and I know I promised y'all my next topic would be common ancestors, but I got something I want to talk to y'all about just a little bit more pressing, and I'd really like for you guys to listen and share this to all the people you know that have any kind of animal. I recently found out, matter of fact today, there's a bunch of BS going on down in Mexico where they're trying to stop doing their bulls and their roosters and all that. And I found out today that you would not believe who is one of the people backing that, which is, in other words, putting the money up and sponsoring these groups. You know, the AR communists, the people that, don't want you to have, catch a fish with a hook or have a puppy or any of that kind of thing like that. They frown on those kind of things. Have cows, they really do hate cows. Oh my God, all that gas. Believe it or not, Purina. I know a lot of you people spend a lot of money with Purina. What's going on is they're taking the money that good, hard working class people with all kinds of animals, everything from a cat to a cow and in between, go and spend their money on their product and feed their animals, and they're taking that money and giving it to the people that absolutely despise your existence and make 100% profit off of keeping controversy stirred up and trying to say an animal has some kind of right. An animal's property. And that means any animal. They're trying to get rid of your cows, they're trying to get rid of your chickens, they're trying to get rid of your pigs, they're trying to get rid of your puppies, they're trying to get rid of all of it. And they're working on it. And we're paying for it. You go down and buy a Purina product, you just paid them to help take something away from you, one of your rights. You believe that? You better believe it, because it's happening. So what I propose we do, guys, make it real simple. Let's decide that we're going to let them know exactly who is paying their bills. And that's you, me, and everyone else that owns any kind of animal and ever buys a Purina product. Dumar, there's a ton of them. Dumar's one of them. Producer's Pride, all them companies are all owned by Purina. Just do a little bit of checking and don't buy anything that says Purina on it. As one of my friends said, it's time to pull a Bud Light on Purina all the way. In other words, if you own an animal, don't buy a Purina product. There's plenty local, like a lot of you guys go to Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply is full of Purina products. I know there's a feed store there close to you. If you've been buying Purina products, something you absolutely got to have, like me, I got to change my bitty feed, and I'm going to. I've been using Dumar for years. Loved it, but this is a little bit deeper. I know one thing, there's some local smaller feed companies that produce just as fine, if not better, products. As a matter of fact, I wasn't as happy with it this year because they cut on the quality a lot. It was a lot of dust. And so that was the only thing that I'm going to be sacrificing I'm going to go to a more local Texas brand of Winlands is what I'm going to use. My son uses it. It's a very fine product. If you will send the message right now by not buying a Purina product, whether it's a dog, cat, duck, you got anything, turkey, you can find the products probably better, cheaper. All you got to do is just stop at another feed store and make sure that they're the product don't say Purina on the tag or on the bag. And you will help get your point across about exactly where their loyalty should be lying. Their loyalty should be lying with the people that's spending their money with them. And that's the people who own animals, all animals. I promise you that. It's real simple and real easy. Just, it says it on the side of the bag, find another bag. I guarantee you there's nothing that they produce that's any better quality than you can find, probably cheaper and better somewhere else. Like I said, I already got mine lined up. I'll be using Winland's Beauty Feed. Now there's a lot you can get. Moore's got a good Beauty Feed. There's several of them. There's a ton of them. All you got to do is go talk to your local feed store or call them on the phone or look online. And you don't have to use a Purina product. They show them exactly who they're working for. Who's working for who? Because it's all about a paper game with them. And they show them who actually starts the paper game. And it's you and me. If you own one dog, one hamster, one rabbit, or you own 10,000 cows or horses, whatever it is, find you another brand. Let's make this happen, guys. All of us. I don't understand, and y'all help me with this. Please help me with this. What is happening to the marketing departments of these big companies? You think about it. There's like 3 or 4 major products that just committed suicide this year. I mean, everybody knows what Bud Light did, Target did, Ben & Jerry's did, now Purina. How you gonna call yourself a feed company that sells feed for people's pets and animals and turn around and support the very people with their money that actually hate them? They don't even, it ain't even about hate with them, it's a money game with them. But I don't see what Purina's motive would be. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, you sell feed for a living. People with animals buy feed. You don't support anybody that hates animals. And that's exactly what these people do. They hate animals. It's all about the money game with them. They're all about the paper. Getting a little old lady with a fluffy puppy to send them some money. Well, when they get a big industry like a big feed industry or somebody behind them, that's crazy. How would you do that? I mean, you know how many people has a dog, a cat, and they're pretty soon they'll be telling you what you can do with your cat and your dog. They already do. How many you can own, all this. Just keep letting them nibble away. We can stop it right now. We can throw the brakes on, guys. We can throw the brakes on by throwing the brakes on the money going to them. And we can do that by leaving their feet on the shelf and letting it mildew. Let's everybody get together on it and make it happen. I try not to be political anymore. I really try to just keep it to breeding chickens. When something else like this pops up, it really needs to be known. Now, you can see what's going on down in Mexico. The Mexican people standing up. They got the streets filled protesting. But, I mean, really, without this big feed company's money, these people wouldn't even be in the street because none of this would be an issue. None of it would be an issue, from what I understand. So, let's show them that who actually they work for. Make a stand. Thank you, guys. God bless.